The AOH form is aqueous. In a particular sample of white wine, the hydronium ion concentration at equilibrium is 8.5 times 10 to the negative 4 moles per liter. If the initial concentration of anthocyanins prior to equilibrium was 1.62 times 10 to the negative 3 mole per liter, the Ka for anthocyanins is. So when we make an ice table and try and fill it up, we see that we have to cancel out all the columns under water because water is a liquid and we do not count any liquid when we are finding Ka. Also from the question, we know that the initial concentration of anthocyanins is 1.62 times 10 to the negative 3, and the concentration of hydronium ions at equilibrium is 8.5 times 10 to the negative 4, which means that this is a positive 8.5 times 10 to the negative 4. And when you find the molar ratio and you get that the concentration of AOH is also positive 8.5 times 10 to the negative 4, since the initial concentration of both the products, that is the hydronium ion and AOH, was 0 initially, the concentrations at equilibrium for both of them is 0 plus 8.5 times 10 to the negative 4, which is 8.5 times 10 to the negative 4. Also, we see that through molar ratio, the concentration of anthocyanins is negative 8.5 times 10 to the negative 4, which means that their concentration at equilibrium is 1.62 times 10 to the negative 3 minus 8.5 times 10 to the negative 4, which when you put it in your calculator, you get 0.00077. Now we know that the formula for finding Ka is multiplying the concentrations of all the products and dividing that by the product of the concentrations of all reactants. So in this case, the Ka is the concentration of hydronium ions multiplied by the concentration of AOH, and that whole thing is divided by the concentration of anthocyanins. When we plug in the values of the concentrations of these substances from the concentrations that we have at equilibrium, we get an equation like that. When you plug that into your calculator, you get this number in scientific notation. Therefore, the Ka of anthocyanins is 9.4 times 10 to the negative 4. And guess what grade you get now? A+.